All right, friends, it's T, and I'm back, my friends, with another video. Haha! Almost got taken down by the puppet Fearmeister, but guess what? YouTube, couldn't take me down. Anyways, I'm making a video now. It's on Jason Blaha Strength and Fitness. You know, man, our famous gym slave lifter. Lean protein and vegetables should be the foundation of our diet for body composition. Have you seen your coach Blaha? Yeah, it should be the vegetables, yeah? It should be the foundation of your body composition. Let's see his composition. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god, just looking at that picture is hurting my eyes. My god. If you're not crying right now, if there's water not coming out of your eyes, man, maybe you could fake it with some, like, I don't know, some onion. But I'm telling you right now, if there's water not coming out of your eyes naturally, just looking at this physique, bro, crying for this guy, he's turning into, you know that guy in the Lord of the Rings? That, what was that, that minion that was like running with that ring? That little goblin? That's what he looks like, sitting on that thing. Christ. Oh, I want my precious. Yes, okay. My precious, bro. Let's review this video.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and something I want to talk about that I think is extremely important when it comes to nutrition, and I think this applies.
Holy shit, look at him bouncing up and down. His head is just bobbing. This is like lifting slave, bro. This is like, what is this? This is crazy.
Irrespective of what dietary approach you choose to take beyond this.
You know, this is actually sad watching this person. He doesn't understand that there is a myogenic decline and an increase in senescent cells. So your whole job as an older person now, your how should I put it? Your whole theme or your whole program should be around anti-aging. It can't be the same like when you were young. You need to focus on these, getting rid of these senescent cells and myogenic decline now. It's actually moving rapidly. It's moving faster and faster. When you hit your 50s, I don't even know, but I think in your 50s it goes faster. I don't know. It hasn't really done anything to me because I'm doing muscle regeneration now. So I can't feel it. But that's just me, right? I don't know about other people, bro. But me personally, the way I tackle things are very specific to the needs of my body. I don't know these people are doing things against their nature, their body. It's like if you think you can still eat that crappy food the rest of your life, you have to be crazy if you think you could do that into your old age. Yeah, I could eat all those candies when I was young. I'd get away with it. No, you can't do that. And those vegetables are poison. They're toxic. They age the shit out of you and faster, destroy myogenic decline. They put you on a path of myogenic decline. They diminish your satellite cells. This repetitive lifting destroys your satellite cells. You diminish them. You get rid of them. You need them for future regenerative demands. You could become to the point where you can't even repair. You'll be bedridden.
As far as filling the rest of your calories go. But generally speaking, if our goals are both health and body composition.
If your body is health and body composition, then stop lifting these crazy heavy weights in a garage, if that's what it is. And as far as your diet, it should be your natural diet. That's it. Stop eating crap. Stop eating engineered, fake, artificial food. This guy really is insane.
Means having a reasonable amount of muscle mass and a reasonably low body fat. Okay, in other words, prioritizing muscle over fat tissue.
Bro, you've got sarcopenia. You're losing muscle. You're losing it. You're getting worse. You're getting the signs of sarcopenia. Do you even know what a person with sarcopenia looks like? They look like you. They look like you, bro. Yeah. What are you talking about? This guy's crazy.
Again, having a really good ratio of those two things. So that if those are our goals, what we need to focus on is building our diet around lean proteins as the foundation and vegetable.
No, it should be high fat, animal fat, and high nutrient protein diet. That's what it should be.
Now, I'm going to state on that when I say lean proteins, I'm generally referring to animal source proteins. However, I will make the caveat that if they're carefully selected, a very, very large amount of that can be from plant source proteins. Is it inferior for muscle building, gram per gram? Yes. But if quantities are high enough and it's in a sufficient quality,
You're not building muscle, you're just restoring proteins that are coming in and going out. Man, I think as you get older, I think you need as much as, what is it? They said 300 grams of protein per day? A minimum. Oof.
I don't think that becomes that big of a deal, right? And I don't think we should discount our plant source proteins even for those of us who choose to follow an omnivorous diet. Now,
You can't process plant proteins. You can't digest fiber, and it interferes with the uptake. The fiber in plants interfere with the uptake of nutrients. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't work for anybody. It's anti-nutrient. These fruits, these engineered fruits and vegetables, man-made, are anti-nutrient. The oxalates make them that, and they make you insulin resistant too, because they're full of sugar.
what do we mean by build our diet around it? What am I talking about? Well, for muscle building purposes, it's usually about 1.5, around 1.5 grams per kilo of body weight. However, that's for your protein. However,
That's a very small amount. He's making that shit up, man. He's just throwing numbers in the wind.
what I will recommend is that if you are in pursuit of body composition itself, better fat management, better appetite, things like that, going a bit higher is not a bad idea. Now, I will go with the bro number, not because there's anything magical about the number, right? The bro number is 1 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So that's 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight is a target to shoot for. Now, again, is it because there's extra muscle building from that? No. But in terms of fat management, going higher in protein has historically, in almost every study that's looked at it, found that staying leaner is easier if you do this. In fact, going way beyond this seems to cause body fat reduction for the majority of people. When it's been looked at in the lab, that's what seems to happen. So that should be kind of a goal. That's kind of important to your diet. That's a really good idea. It's a real good idea, isn't it? Okay. So that should be a target.
I don't know that, man.
And that's what I would tell people, shoot for that. For someone like me who weighs I'm about 215 at the moment, that means shoot for 215.
I don't know. Is he 215? Maybe he's still carrying a lot of water weight, a bunch of glycogen. Who knows? I don't know, man. And he's not really tall. He's not tall at all.
Grams of protein every day, 7 days a week. Now, people will say, I can't get that much. That's ludicrous. You tell me you can't put food in your mouth and chew it. Now, definitely don't tell me you can't do that if you're struggling to lose weight. If you're carrying too much body fat, you have no trouble eating. That is not even subject to debate. No, you don't have a slow metabolism. That's all nonsense. Again, this is what the literature and everything shows. It's kind of a non-existent thing. Okay. You may have a condition that makes you more lethargic and makes you hungry. Such as anything that's insulin resistance related, could be PCOS is a perfect example. Makes you lethargic, it makes you eat more.
This guy's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. When he was speaking, man, I'm lost, man. My mind is like wandering somewhere listening to him. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? When you really think about his videos, like, what exactly are they really all about? Jesus.
You don't have trouble eating, okay? You put it in your mouth and chew it. Chicken breast, egg whites, Greek.
Yeah, you don't have trouble eating. You just put it in your mouth and you eat it. No, no kidding. If you can't eat it, then you can blend it, right, and drink it. You know, in like Thailand, they sell like chicken protein powders made from chicken. They grind up the chicken meat into like a powder, and you can mix it with water or whatever. You could put it in there, mix it with something, and drink it. Yeah, they actually have like real protein powders made out of meat and chicken. It's dried, and you just add water and you drink it. I've known people to blend stuff in a blender and then drink it because they can't be like chewing it all day. If you have issues, you have a blender. So this is North America, bro. We're not poor. You could throw it in the blender, blend it. You know, you could mix it with something tasty in there too, with the whatever, and then drink it down. I don't know. You do whatever it takes. I don't know. You do whatever it takes. You know, me personally, if I had issues, I probably would blend it and drink it.
Protein shakes, lean steaks, tofu.
You want real protein shakes? Then make real protein. Get real protein meat and blend it and drink it. Yeah, man. You understand me? Nice powders and plant foods, fake plants and engineered things, whatever. Eat real protein. Don't eat fake stuff.
Right? It's not that.
Hell, look, man. You have eggs. You can eat them raw. So if I don't know, maybe you could put a little ice cream in there for flavoring. You could put milk, a bunch of eggs. I don't like too much milk. The problem with milk is filled with tryptophan. It makes you want to sleep. It makes you tired all the time. So it doesn't give you that oomph that you want, you personally, when you go to a gym. So yeah, you gym goers or whatever. But it's better to drink milk at night. It helps you sleep better.
Or get your protein in. Get your protein in.
Yes, sir, Coach Blaha. Get my protein in. I'll get it in.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Same thing. Oh, I struggle to eat vegetables, so I take this green supplement. Well, not only are you shilling.
Don't eat any of those vegetables. They're engineered. They're fake. Now he's going to tell you to mix up weird stuff with other fake stuff. Look how he's throwing the weight up in the air. What are these, like 5-pound weights on each side? And he's just throwing it up and down, up and down. There's no control. There's no control here. There's no eccentric, nothing. He just is throwing the weight up and down. Check it out.
People, you're a grown adult.
He's just swinging it up and down, swinging it. This is stupid.
Eat your vegetables. Find ways to cook them that you like. You can find ways to put sauces in them. You can mix them into your other stuff.
Yeah, you could find ways to eat and put sauce in. Want to know why? Because that taste you're tasting in those vegetables when they're raw, that's the toxins and the poisons and the lectins and stuff. That's what you're tasting. That's why it tastes like shit. They taste like shit. Shit. Get it? So you got to put sauces and everything on it to mask the toxins and the poison in it. Yeah, man.
Right? You can find a way to mix broccoli and carrots into your rice.
Yeah, that's it. I want to mix it into rice. I want to get rice too, which is filled with arsenic. I want to toxify myself even more so I could destroy my satellite cells and its regenerative capacities to actually restore my body, reverse aging, build muscle, and a whole bunch of things. Yes, this is great advice, Mr. Blaha, lifting slave. Yes, sir.
You can find ways to mix them into your pasta. Hey.
Oh, pasta, that's even great. A bunch of mush. More man-made mush, garbage. Yes, okay. Yeah, should I put some tomato sauce and other weird preservatives, additives, and whatever that's made there in some jar or can I bought in the store full of sugar in it?
You can.
Everything is full of sugar, more sugar, sugar on top of sugar. This is great.
Make big beds of.
Your cells are folding. You can tell you've got folded cells. That's why you're looking so old. Look at you. Me, I'm 10 years your senior and I look younger and you're like 10 years younger, but you look even older than me. How could this be? Because you are accelerated aging. You're on the path of accelerated aging. Cool. We're watching Blaha accelerate aging, how he's aging to death. Cool, this is fun to watch.
Spinach and peppers and broccoli and all sorts of leafy greens and put your eggs or.
Spinach and peppers. Spinach is the highest in oxalates. They give you stones. Everybody knows this. The green stuff is the worst stuff I discovered. I'm not saying they didn't in the past. They use certain plants for medicinal properties. They may have like watercress and particular things, but it wasn't. It was used as medicinal medicine. It wasn't used. What I discovered was it wasn't used as food. They didn't eat them as food. They used them for medicinal purposes, for medicinal purposes, very short term, when people were sick. And so they didn't use them, they didn't incorporate them in eating it like food, eating it as a food on a daily basis.
Your chicken or your steak on top of that. It's not a problem. You need to be eating vegetables. You need to be eating them every day, and you need to be eating lots of them.
Do not take that advice as bad. You do not need to be eating vegetables every day and all the time, and becoming old like him. That's what he wants. He wants you to be a lifting slave like him, so you too could be ugly and old. You understand me? And fat, old, and ugly, and bald, and losing your teeth and everything by eating these vegetables and things, toxifying you, destroying your sex drive, living in a garage as a lifting slave in a prison called the garage, lifting these weights on a daily basis and living in misery because he has no life. Look, my friends, out that door there, that garage door, life. Inside there, prison, lifting slave, gym slave. Just see it that way. Freedom out that door. In there, slavery, lifting slave. You're in jail.
The research on vegetable intake and health is overwhelming.
It is overwhelming. It tells you in NCBI oxalates and toxins. These plants are toxic. That's what they are.
Point where there is some. Okay.
They fuck your DNA up.
We're seeing some trends here.
They're also sprayed with glyphosates and other sprays, which destroy your progenitor cells.
So you see where we're going in terms of controlling appetite and pursuing body composition. I know people are like, you gotta eat big to get big. Yeah, but if you're trying to stay.
No, you need to, protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown to build muscle to get big. If you just want to get big, then eat a bunch of garbage, you'll get big, but that doesn't mean muscle.
Lean while getting bigger, you can gain a lot slower. You gotta get your appetite.
You're gonna get lean while getting bigger? I don't think so. How do you get lean, get bigger? You get big when you get lean? If you're getting leaner, that means you're not getting bigger. You're getting leaner, duh.
Under control. More people struggle with this than people who struggle with eating enough to get big. It's a bigger demographic of people.
Eating enough to get big. You won't get big because muscle has an M&D size limit. But you will get fatter on these bulk diets because muscle fat cells do not have an M&D size limit. So when people say, hey man, let's go on a bulk diet, I laugh at that because nowhere it says this in science. It says, hey man, you should be bulking to build a muscle. Unless, of course, you had some muscle damage. If there was damage there and you wanted to bulk, it would definitely help you in that situation. But not if you're a chronic lifter, an endurance athlete, you're just going to get fat. Lifting is not going to do anything. Again, muscle cells have an M&D size limit. They can only get so big. They don't get any bigger.
But we come back over to the other point. These things will still benefit you in that case. You just have...
No.
Whatever. No, I'm not telling you any of that. Beyond that, it's less important. Find what's going to work for your situation on the other. Whether you're going to...
Well, I'm going to leave it at that. You should find what's going to work for your situation. Just watch and learn from other people's examples online. Carnivore diet, people, this, that. I've tested everything, and I got to tell you right now, man. Back to my carnivore natural diet is probably the best thing I've ever done in my life right now. Because I told you, I can't do the same things that I did when I was younger. It's based on myogenic decline and senescent cell buildup. You have a lot of cellular damage. Your repair is not working. Look, I damaged my right ankle, and I can tell you it has never been the same since. It feels exactly like the same day when I busted it. A couple of years ago, I twisted the shit out of my right ankle. Literally nearly crippled me. And I'm telling you, it feels like every day I wake up in the morning, it feels like the same day it was wrecked. It just, that feeling in there, the numbness, the hurt, the pain, is there every single day because it's not healing. Because Your progenitor cells, they've aged and too much cellular damage. Now I'm on a mission to try to make it better. I'm doing specific things. I think it's getting better now. I'm moving more into regeneration, trying to wear off myogenic decline and these senescent cells. That is my goal. I don't know what his goal is in the gym. To accelerate aging, to toxify himself, age faster on his food stamp diet. This is crazy. This is not fitness. Fitness just means you're getting good at doing something. But anti-aging or looking good, these are different modalities. They're accomplished a different way. Muscle regeneration, wearing off myogenic decline, senescent cells, this, that. That should be your goal and your focus. But that's not his goal or focus. His focus is to destroy all of you along with him. I'll see you in the next one. Tell what you think about that. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Helps with the algorithm, my friends. I want to thank all my subscribers for helping build up the channel, my friends. Without you, couldn't do it. We couldn't do it, bro. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.